So I know today is the eve of the Los Santos Summer Special DLC, which is going to be arriving in just a couple of short hours. But on the Newswire post in which Rockstar actually talked about this update, they again gave players a little bit of a teaser as to what is going to be coming next. And they have doubled down that it will be the biggest ever update to Grand Theft Auto Online. So all the way back on July 24th, which seems like ages ago, Rockstar announced that Grand Theft Auto Online was getting two updates this year. We're getting the Los Santos Summer Special. We didn't find out at the time that's what it was going to be called, but they said it would be a summer update. We know it's the Los Santos Summer Special. And then they also confirmed that later in the year that we would be getting the biggest ever update for Grand Theft Auto Online. That's pretty bold, featuring our latest take on Heist in an entirely new location. Now, in the past, Rockstar have described mini updates as big, whether it's gun running or finance and felony, or even the Diamond Casino and Resort. But every time they've said that that update is big, they always use the word like yet or so far. They would say like, this was our biggest update yet, or this is our biggest update so far. So Rockstar has confirmed, at least in that statement, that this update, which is going to be arriving in holiday 2020, is going to be the biggest one ever. From 2013 all the way to 2020, no update will be bigger than this one. And they said it features our latest take on Heist in an entirely new location. So when I heard latest take on Heist, I assumed that meant Rockstar was going to be using the same formula that they used in the Diamond Casino Heist, where you had multiple approaches, you had multiple payouts, you had an entire story built upon it. So that's obviously very exciting. And the entirely new location, this has got players excited as well. Does this mean somewhere on the current map of Los Santos? Does it mean an extension of the Los Santos map, like somewhere out in the water or an island that potentially doesn't exist yet? Or are we looking at a map expansion altogether? And a lot of people have been brainstorming and speculating some fun locations like North Yankton, Liberty City, Vice City, all sorts of fun stuff. So far, we haven't heard a whole lot more from Rockstar until the other day, last Friday, when Rockstar sort of doubled down on what they had to say earlier this summer. So they ended up saying this at the very end of the Newswire, which is strange because the entire Newswire was all about the Los Santos Summer Special, again, coming tomorrow on August 11th. And at the bottom it said, stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for more details, as well as more info on what's to come later this year when Heist return in GTA Online's biggest update ever. So that's pretty cool. Rockstar, again, doubling down, confirming it's the biggest update ever, confirming that Heist will return. Now, I wonder when we will get more information on that, because they sort of tagged that into the same Newswire. Like, stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for more details on like the summer special update, as well as more info on what's to come later this year. So tomorrow when the new update arrives, are we going to be getting a Newswire post that outlines both the update and more information on what to expect later in the year? I feel like Rockstar wouldn't want to like say both those things at the same time. So maybe this is just one of their weird ways in which they sort of word stuff as far as things they talk about on the Newswire. But that is still pretty cool. I'm very excited about this, and I would imagine that this update for the end of the year is going to have a lot of lead up. So it really wouldn't shock me if we started hearing bits and pieces of it sooner rather than later. And again, we've speculated when the update is going to arrive, probably in that second week of December. That is traditionally when all of like the holiday updates have arrived in that month of December. So needless to say, it looks like it's going to be a very fun last 5 months or so of the year in GTA Online. I mean, August, September, October, that's all probably going to be the summer special update and the drip feed for that. And then as we get into November and certainly December, it's the build up to the biggest ever update and then the actual DLC itself coming out. So that is very exciting. Now, it looks like there was a little bit of confusion as well with what's going on. So that's why I was a little bit shocked that Rockstar decided to mention both of these in the same Newswire, because it looks like it has confused a few people in the community. So starting on the Grand Theft Auto forum site, someone was talking about how yachts and heists could work in future scenarios. So someone ended up saying, so given how some players have used the closest apartments and closest arcade for the heist, If yachts somehow play a role in the next heist, the game is not going to handle all those yachts in the same area very well. Any more than 3 people with a yacht in the same spot may cause potential issues in the future. The game will have to relocate yachts anytime more than 3 people have one, since most will want it as close as possible to the heist. Then after you get that white screen of doom after finishing said heist, the game will not only attempt to put you and your members in the same free roam, it'll also cause longer because of the yachts. And disconnects after finishing heists will skyrocket even more than they happen now. And they end by saying, let's hope Rockstar thought of this before the update in 3 days, LOL. And TezFunds2 says, heists take place in an instanced lobby. I doubt Rockstar would encounter issues with rearranging player yachts. That's if the yachts would even play a part in the new heist. If they do, the 3 randoms or friends that join you become part of your organization and spawn at your yacht. Simple as that. So we need to clarify for a bit. Obviously, heists are not coming out tomorrow. This is the Los Santos Summer Special, and even though there are new content on the yachts, there are no new heists coming tomorrow. Again, I know it was a little bit confusing the way Rockstar worded it. The way they said it is Galaxy Superyacht owners will be able to engage in an all-new series of missions. That doesn't mean heists. That probably means like contact missions or like adversary mode-esque things that you do on the actual ship. But again, since today's video is focusing on what's coming in the winter, I don't know if yachts will be involved in a heist. That would actually be kind of cool, especially if it does take place in an entirely new location that has us going off map or has us potentially traveling somewhere else. Maybe we would use our yacht to end up getting there. Now, I don't know if logistically that makes a whole lot of sense, but it's Rockstar. It's Grand Theft Auto Online. They could technically do whatever they want. And I don't think in any of the heists that they've done so far, yachts have actually been included. Obviously, the yachts were introduced after the first heist update, but we never saw anything with the Doomsday heist, and we never saw anything with the Diamond Casino heist. So it'll be interesting to see how Rockstar handles that. Again, there was a little bit of confusion regarding that aspect with the yachts and with the heists themselves. And then over on Twitter, it looks like there was some more confusion as well, with TezFunds2 saying, finally some use for yachts, when the information was announced that the summer special update was coming on August 11th. And then one user ended up saying, wait, do we have to get a yacht for launching heists? And again, TezFunds2 saying heists are not coming with this update. It's just a bunch of yacht missions. Now again, even though the heists aren't coming with this update, maybe in the future you will end up needing a yacht to end up starting the December heist. And maybe this update that Rockstar is doing right now is sort of just allowing you to dip your toe and making sure that if you don't already own a yacht, that you definitely need one. And a series of simple missions might be the perfect icebreaker to get players to buy into the yachts, so that when the December update does roll around, if they are needed, you know, something like a yacht heist wouldn't cost you $6 million to start. You would have either owned the yacht since either 2015, 16, 17, 18, or just ended up getting into it. So again, a little bit of confusion regarding that, and that continued with someone ended up asking TezFunds2 what's happened to that map expansion and heist update. And he again said, coming in the holiday season, expect it in December. And that is when I have been expecting it this entire time. I think it's like a 99.9% chance that that is when this heist update and hopefully map expansion ends up arriving too. But anyways, that is all the information that I have got for you guys in this video today. Essentially, Rockstar just doubling down and again talking about the biggest heist update and biggest update in general that's going to be coming to Grand Theft Auto Online later this year in 2020. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Are you more excited for that update or the update that's going to be arriving in just a couple of hours, the summer special? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. Would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Los Santos Summer Special DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel over the next couple of days and weeks. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.